From being person to professional, from being simple to special. Individuals who created opportunities, individuals who believed in choices, exploring their journey, learning their process, honoring their success, celebrating their achievements. A Facebook Live session to revive the best moments of their life.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Speak to Me, another episode, and this time we have a beautiful lady. The lady was chosen as College Ambassador 2018 by Green Arts Media, and with that, she went on with modeling, a very popular name in the runway modeling field. Not only that, in 2020, she was been crowned as officially the delegate for Miss Eco International, and she was been crowned as Miss Eco International. आज हाम्रो 23rd अप्रिल छ र 4th अप्रिलमा the lady was been chosen as Miss Eco Asia in the finale of Miss Eco International held at Egypt. The lady is right there. This is Anushma Rayamajhi. Anushma, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me. I was really excited.
How is life going on?
It's going on smooth, I must say. Like, I'm like super happy. Unata 1 week's already passed, but still I'm like the proud khalko feeling. It's still there, okay? Because it was my first pageant nita ani.
Your moment when you were traveling from Nepal to Egypt for representing the country itself. COVID ko time चलिरहेको थियो र अहिले पनि COVID मै छौँ हामी. So what kind of thought process was there in your head कि I am traveling from Nepal to Egypt and we are facing COVID. Within that COVID situation you represented and on the war, होइन? So त्यो threaten त्यो किसिमको हेल्थको थ्रेट कति प्रेसराइज भयो?
Asti म जाँदा त it wasn't like त्यस्तो धेरै pressurized थिएन. Like people were following precautions, preventions, mask लगाइराख्नु भएको थियो, sanitizer, they had sanitizers, distance मै बसिरहेको थियो हैन. अनि competition मा पनि हामीलाई बाहिर धेरै लग्नु भएन. We were in a resort हैन. अनि त्यहाँ पनि हामीले precautions use गरि नै रहेको थियो. हाम्रो लन्च ब्रेकफास्टहरुको बेला पनि मास्क वाज कम्पल्सरी हुन्छ नि. सो त्यसरी गइरहेको थियो. सो त्यस्तो धेरै स्ट्रेस थिएन कोभिडको बिकज प्रिभेन्सनहरु लिइ नै राखेको थियो.
So the moment you landed Egyptमा ल्यान्ड गर्ने बित्तिकै what was the very first thing that came into your mind?
First thing when I landed, I didn't believe that I was actually there. Like Mapuge, just because the competition, it was supposed to be held a year back. But now 1 year and then I was like, I couldn't kind of believe I was there. But like start this.
How where you been received at there? So कस्तो किसिमको receiving environment you found there?
Someone was there to pick us up, like smooth नै थियो त्यो धेरै security and all this because someone was helping us out from the organization, so someone was there to pick us up.
This thing, but let's go a little bit back from the 2020 and 2021. Was it been Anushma always planned to be the part of?
Sorry?
Was it Anushma plan? I want to be the part of pageant very early. or it happened just like that?
Wait, I still didn't get you. Ozko आवाज नहीं सुनेन.
So पहिलादेखि नै प्लान गर्नु भएको थियो आई वुड बी द पार्ट अफ पेजेन्ट भनेर या यो यतिकै भयो?
Actually, I didn't really plan on it. Modeling, I started modeling like 4 years back. So I never planned on going for pageants. I used to be a very shy person. Like, after comfort zone, so I thought I should break my bubble. And then I joined College Ambassador and त्यहाँबाट पनि अलिकति influence types भयो. And especially I wanted to do pageant and Green Arts Media Pvt Miss Eco pani. So I was like, let's try it out, and it just happened.
What really fascinated you to be the part of modeling field?
As I told you, I was very shy, like एकदम introvert नै थिए. घरमा पनि म धेरै बोल्दिनँ थिएँ. Like I was एकदमै shy. And I wanted to explore more. I wanted to grow more. And कसरी गरौँ, कसरी कहाँबाट स्टार्ट गरौँ भनेर कन्फ्युजन भइरहेको थियो कि. अनि I'm 5'9", नेपालको like 5'9" त अलिक टल नै हो नि त. So wherever I went, people used to be like, you should try out modeling यस्तो भनेर भन्नुहुन्थ्यो कि. And त्यहाँबाट like I think I should जस्तो भयो कि. And so I joined like an agency and त्यहाँबाट I started modeling.
Can you remember your first assignment, first project as a model?
Yes, it was so huge. मेरो training सक्यो डिसेम्बरमा, and then that very month एउटा नेपाल इन्डिया खादी fashion show भन्ने थियो के. So I got selected for that के. अनि it's like an international show नि त, because इन्डियाबाट पनि models आउनुहुन्छ. And then like yeah, that was my very first show.
Including that, you have done so many runways and top listed runways are going to TGIF and then yes, IEC designers runway.
Yeah.
Being the part of top listed shows, how do you feel?
I feel honored, of course. I feel really privileged, and I kind of feel proud of myself too, because I never, like 5-6 years back, I never thought I'd be here again. Even my family, they're shocked like they're shocked. So yeah, I kind of feel proud.
So earning name, fame, so earning money. So are you being satisfied with that? Whatever you are earning from modeling field. So are you happy with that? Aside that earning?
Honestly, I'm not. नेपालमा मोडलिङको स्कोप त्यस्तो धेरै छैन. अनि like people don't respect our work जस्तो लाग्छ. Like they don't. We give so much of time and energy, and त्यही अनुसार हामीले रिटर्न पाउँदैन के. So नेपालमा चाहिँ नि I don't really.
In terms of financial rewards, you are not.
Sorry?
In terms of financial rewards, you are not happy.
What I am not happy about?
Financial rewards, that is money.
No, financially, well, I didn't.
You are not happy. So you are not happy with what you are getting.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking more about that. We like to go on with the first segment, that is options segment. So I will be giving you some options, and then you need to pick up. Makeup or no makeup?
No makeup.
Is it that because you look more beautiful without makeup, or you don't like makeup?
I don't like makeup. I mean, I'm fine without makeup. Just like someone.
When you go for the modeling, do you find yourself comfortable when you are keeping makeup for photo shoots and runways? Do you find yourself comfortable since you don't like makeup?
I neutral.
Okay. Long hair or short hair?
Long hair.
High heels or flats?
Flats.
Is it because you are tall enough that is why you don't want to enhance your height?
Yeah. My friends, they never let me wear heels. Like when I'm out with them, I'm like, and I prefer flats too.
So other than that professional collection, so तपाईँको personal collection ma there might be less heel shoes, is it? You have more flats than the heels.
No, एउटै नै छ, एउटै नम्बरमा छ फ्ल्याट्स पनि हिल्स पनि, because सोजहरुमा चाहिरहेको हुन्छ. So
So talking about ice cream, what flavor? Vanilla or chocolate?
both are my favorite.
Well, ठ्याक्कै bullseye hit गरे जस्तो भयो नि त.
I know vanilla. I prefer vanilla more.
Are you a summer girl or winter girl?
Summer girl, of course. I hate winter.
Is it because you love ice cream and it is more there in summer, or you love to wear some clothes that you don't put more layers in you? What is the reason behind liking summer?
Both. Ice cream, because of ice cream too, and because of clothes as well.
Pastries or cookies?
Cookies.
Burger or pizza?
Pizza.
French fries or onion rings?
French fries.
College life or school life?
Both.
What do you miss the most? Is it college life or school life?
I miss both, because school different party, college different party. School ko life different but still ramailo. College ko different but ramailo nahi tha. So I miss both. I can't choose between them.
So bunking classes in school life or bunking classes in college life? What is more adventurous and what is more fun?
Bunking classes in college life. Because
how often you bunk?
I used to be like captain के अनि यो काम छ भनेर निस्क्यो अनि क्लासै नगइदिने बास्केटबल खेल्न जाने कहाँ जाने घुम्दै बस्ने कलेज we weren't allowed to go outside तर भित्रै नै क्लास नै नगइदिने वाशरुममा गएर बस्दिने त्यस्तो गर्छ.
So among these two adventurous things, skydiving or scuba diving, what you prefer to do if you get that chance?
Skydiving.
Runway shows or photo shoots?
Runways.
Wearing leathers or jeans?
Jeans.
Love to prefer carrying cash or ATM card?
Cash.
So going around in the flower garden or being in the vegetable garden?
Going around in the flower garden.
Cauliflower or sunflower?
Sunflower.
College ambassador or Miss Eco International Nepal?
Kusto hard question. Miss Eco, both.
This would be a few more options for you, and then we come to the main track questions. Okay. Saying no or saying thank you, what would be more easier for you?
Saying no or saying thank you? Saying thank you.
So what would be easier for you to express, anger or happiness?
Happiness.
What do you like about yourself? Is it being tall or is it being the beauty queen?
Both.
And now, talking about childhood days, if you need to remember your childhood days, exactly are you the same person right now? What we can see, what we can hear you, or you are different from now?
I'm quite different from what I was. Like I said, I never opened up and I was in my own shell. But now it's completely different. So yes, different. I'm different.
Was it been advantageous then, or is it been advantageous now? So being like that was been more advantageous for you right now. Being
No. It's more I'm getting more advantages now. I'm getting more opportunities, I'm getting more offers now. But back then no.
coming to your school life, were you been a very studious student or somehow okay kind of student in studies?
Okay-ish. A, a little above average, but not like studious.
पढ्न मन लाग्दैन थियो या you don't go into studying ठिक्क पढे पुगिहाल्यो नि भन्ने सेन्स
The tika any types. It was I didn't like constantly go all in exams or I think like
and during the college it is been change of habit studying habit changed by कि is it been continued so far अहिलेसम्म
college yeah it is changed because college as in bachelor's or high school.
both you can say high school and then bachelor
No, high school it was different because high school I used to study, but now I'm doing my bachelor's right now. So I guess it's different because I work pani, I study pani, like I have a lot of things to do. Paila banda, I'm busy, so it's changed.
getting on to second segment this time you need to rank the options so according to your choice you can rank 1 2 3 so what Anushma likes to do most traveling book reading or watching web series 1 2 3
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
traveling, book reading, and watching web series. What would be your choice ranking 1, 2, 3?
Traveling.
Traveling will be 1. And second?
Web series.
So, if you need to rank these things, endorsing brand, being in the cover of magazine, and doing a runway show, what would be your first choice?
So difficult. Endorsing a brand, then doing a runway show, then
That one is on cover. Okay. How you define yourself in 3 words? The best one to keep first. Bubbly, beautiful, and bold.
bubbly, beautiful, and bold.
In the same ranking or different?
Beautiful, bubbly, and bold.
Likewise, patient, positive, and practical.
Patient, positive, practical.
Daring, determined, and down to earth.
Sorry, what was the first option?
Daring,
Down to earth, determined, daring.
caring, clever, and cooperative.
So what was the first option again?
Caring,
Daring.
caring, C, caring.
Oh, caring. Can you repeat?
Caring, clever, and cooperative.
Caring, cooperative, and clever.
Now, this would be something called that may you not like to do. So keep it the first that you don't like do the most. Cooking, washing clothes, and vacuum cleaning. What you don't like the most.
Washing clothes, vacuuming, cooking.
You don't like or you don't know how to wash the clothes.
No, I do know, but I don't like washing clothes.
This similar way, what you don't like the most. Rainy season, winter season, or the sunlight.
Rainy season, winter season, and sunlight.
Likewise, what you are not.
Okay.
Stubborn, selfish, and proudy.
Stubborn, selfish, proudy. No.
What you don't like to do mostly. Texting messages, replying emails, or handling the social sites.
Handling social sites, texting messages, replying emails.
So now, being a model, Anushma, you are there in social sites. Is it that because of you need to be in social sites, as you replied that you least like handling social sites, or you want that yes things are coming from social sites as well? That is why you are there in social sites.
I think being now that I'm into pageants, I think it's important to be in social sites and be active there.
So we can find people updating every moment of their life, especially let's say about professional life. Do you often put on those updates? You're going there, you're happening this thing, you're doing shows, you're doing yes. You keep on that or you update very lately?
I neutral actually. I don't post so much, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, I post like a few stories and like post about where I'm going or where I'm doing, but in limit, like not a lot.
From the journey of college ambassador to Miss Eco International Nepal, that 2 year long journey, if you need to sum up from being crowned as the winner for college level, now being the winner for national level, and you have represented the national level. Within that 2 years of span of time, how much you have changed yourself?
A lot. Like I learned a lot in those 2 years. That's a long time. 2 years is a very long time, right? So I met a lot of new people. I made networks. I made connections, and at the same time, I learned from them as well. I grew, and I figured a new part of me. So I changed. I must say.
Are you happy with that change you brought in yourself, or you feel that this is something that professionally I am changed, but personally I still happy with what I am?
No. I'm happy with who I am right now. Like I'm happy that I changed.
Coming back to college ambassador, the moment of good initiation and the finale when you have been announced, yes, Miss College Ambassador, Rayamajhi. When you heard that announcement, what's that? When you recall,
Sorry, I didn't hear
when
you.
you recall the moment, the final announcement of college ambassador, when you called out your name, winner, as the female of that event, if you recall back, can you imagine what was there in your final moment? मा तपाईले के सोच्नु भएको थियो जब तपाईको announce?
I was scared, and then when they called out my name, I was shocked because like all the participants were like so bright. They were really good. I was kind of nervous. Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd get the title one. I gave my 100% of course, but everybody they were good at their place, so I was shocked. Yeah.
So as you told earlier, so you are an introvert kind of a person, and then you want to change yourself, agent. Was that mission been accomplished? When change हुनु भयो हैन अनि विनर पनि हुनु भयो. So जुन मोटिभ लिएर तपाईले टिजनमा जानु भयो, मोटिभ somehow fulfill भएको जस्तो लाग्छ कि लाग्दैन?
Not really actually. अहिलेसम्म 60% fulfill भयो, and I still have like a lot to learn. यो त अब मेरो first step जस्तै भयो नि त. First, second step नै भन्नु न, second step भयो हैन. I'm still in the beginning. I still need to learn and grow. अझ आउने बाँकी छ, सिक्ने बाँकी छ हैन. I haven't really accomplished it. I haven't reached my goal.
You have been already been model हैन, model भइसकेपछि तपाईं पेजेन्टमा आउनुभयो. That catwalking part, practically working on it, very used to for you. What was been the difficult thing to cope up being the part of pageant?
Pageant saying you have to open up more. You need to know the different areas. Like you need to be a bit more intellectual. So your part saying alikati difficulty थियो, but I got here. I got it.
Do you remember your question that was been asked in semi-final phase? Top 10 मा तपाईले top 10 मा पुग्दाखेरि कलेज एम्बेसडर मा तपाईले सोधेको क्वेशन याद छ तपाईलाई?
Yes, whom do you idolize भनेर थियो in your life?
Will you keep the same answer अहिले मैले सोध्यो भने, or you will change that?
Yeah, no, it's the same. I said I idolize myself because like I learn from myself, Nita. I make mistakes, I experience stuff, and then I learn from myself. I know. So it's the same.
Competition is within you.
Yes.
So here we share some of your pictures and let's recall the moment.
Okay.
Start with this one. This picture.
It's not loading in mine. Oh yes. You the mere phone but but like I had a shoot that day for resort wear. Yeah.
There's somewhere a chessboard.
Yeah, it was inside the resort. And it was like एकदमै ठुलो थियो हैन, and yes, it's just board थियो.
One.
हजुर.
यो picture को बारे भन्दिनुस्.
Your pictures are actually one of my dai. He is a very good photographer. So मेरो dai भन्ने अनि उहाँसँग खिचेको, and the dress is from Odni. अनि yeah. I really wanted to take a picture with a horse, like and he was like, I'll help you out.
Well, when you're taking this shot, when you have been taking this shot, hers was more nervous or you were more nervous?
Honestly, I was more nervous, of course. Because मलाई घोडा चढ्नु आउँदैन नि त. So first मा चाहिँ it was quite difficult, and त्यहाँ मान्छे दाइले सिकाइदिनु भयो के यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ भनेर. अनि प्लस यो घोडालाई चाहिँ एकदमै घाँस खाइराख्नु पर्ने रहेछ, खाएको खाइ गरिराख्नु पर्ने रहेछ. And he moved के he used to move कति धेरै move गरे गर्नु पर्ने रहेछ, अनि त्यसैले गाह्रो भयो. But we got the shot at last.
यति अग्लो मान्छे म माथि बसिरहेछ भनेर पनि उलाई अलिकति अनकम्फर्टेबल भयो भन्न सक्छ नि.
होला.
Okay, this one you have been cover.
Yeah, this is my first cover a photo shoot for like the cover of a magazine. It's like 3 years back, almost 4 years back.
What?
This one is यो पनि एकदमै random photo shoot थियो. I have another दाई photographer दाई देवाशीष भन्ने नि उहाँ पनि एकदम राम्रो हुनुहुन्छ के. So I wanted to do a photo shoot with him अनि ठ्याक्क मिल्यो अनि गरिहाल्यो. It was like it's on the terrace. अनि ठ्याक्क त्यो लाइट्स पनि नेचुरल नै थियो पछाडिको पिङ्क लाइट्सहरु.
One?
This was for Monish Rai. This was taken like this was also taken 3 years back. एकदम पुरानो हो यो. This one I love this show. It's Khadi no wait. This was also this show actually promoted local designers. Okay. And this happened like 2 years back, almost 2 years back. Yes, this was my very first show, like my very first show that I told you about. December ma bhako थियो भनेर भनेको थिए.
Runway मा डेब्यू गरेको शो भयो हैन?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, this is such a funny picture that I play basketball. So यो चाहिँ नि मेरो college bachelor's पढिरहेको बेला नि 2 years back को picture हो.
Do you remember your friends?
Of course, I remember them, my teammates.
Can you name them? The people
All
next to you, at least. At least the people next to you, left and right.
Sejal र Binjila.
The girls on the knee down.
Akriti, Ansha. She was a junior, so exception.
Where you been a captain for your team, or you play just as a teammate?
No, I wasn't the captain. I just played. I think this was for Simric Designs. This was like 3 years back. I think it was for Fashion Mandu. This one is TGIF 2 years back. I love this picture so much. I did this photo shoot with Pawan Joshi, and the makeup artist was Diksha. We wanted to do like something artistic. So yup. This was also during TGIF 2 years back for Muku Boutique. Oh, this was like such an amazing experience. This is Uta Kala Pathar. Remember there was this show a year back.
Mount Everest runway show.
Yeah, so I was also a part of it. This was like after a week I came back to Nepal, like from Uta Lukla. After a week, and I got crowned. Even you were there.
Recalling the same moment. You've been crowned, and yes. Was it sudden that you have been approached, and then yes, this is what I'm waiting for, or the thing happened in that way you cannot?
No, I wanted to do this. I was actually supposed to go before Muna. That was 2 years back. I was supposed to go. No, that was 3 years back. I was supposed to go before Muna, but because I had exams and everything, I couldn't. So I again tried and I couldn't.
Getting on to that part, Mount Everest runway show. You've been approached, you said yes, or something happened in that way. You have been roped to be the part of it.
No, I said yes right away. For when they approached, I said yes because it's such a huge opportunity, and like they wanted to do the highest fashion show in the highest altitude world to break the world record.
So that was the world record on the highest
Yeah,
altitude ever been in shows, and
so
you've been the
it's a
part.
big deal. Yeah.
So if you need to sum up the experience, right, from moving from Kathmandu over there, sum up that experience.
Modeling experiences.
The experience right there for Mount Everest fashion show.
Oh, it was actually I was approached later, like few of the models they hiked up to Kalapathar, but I and three other girls we went from the heli. We were at Lukla for 2 days, and then from Lukla we went for the show, and then we were there for like 1-2 hours. We thought it would be so chilly, एकदम जाडो हुन्छ, like सास फेर्न गाह्रो हुन्छ भनेर सोचिरहेको थियो, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, होइन अलिअलि गाह्रो त हुन्छ होइन एकदमै हावा चल्दो रहेछ, but it wasn't like how we expected it to be. It was fun नै, अनि अब त्यही रनवेमा गएपछि त त्यो आफ्नै एनर्जी नै अर्कै नै हुन्छ नि. So it was
So
really
the
fun.
the tallest mountain is in your backdrop, and then the tallest lady
Yeah,
is walking.
it's like one hell of an experience it was.
So, so it was an opportunity to work with you, might be a few days. So how was the experience working together, you and me?
With you, it was um, it was very helpful and fruitful because I was just busy doing. I was busy buying my dresses. त्यसकै लागि busy त्यही कुराको लागि मात्रै busy भइरहेको थिएँ, but I almost forgot about मेरो स्पिकिङ साइडमा हुन्छ नि, like त्यो पनि त चाहिन्छ नि त, but I almost forgot about it के, but then you helped me out a lot. अनि plus pageant walk पनि it's different than modeling ko walk, so त्यसमा पनि yeah, it was very fruitful actually and fun.
Whatever we shared
अलिअलि
and
डर
learned,
लाग्थ्यो.
share and
हजुर
learn गऱ्यो नि त्यो जुन सेयरिङ एन्ड लर्निङ हामीले थोरै समयको लागि नि गऱ्यौँ नि त्यसको युटिलाइजेसन वेन यु फेस द कम्पिटिसन कति पर्सेन्टेजमा द्याट ब्याक यु अप कि यस्तो कुरा चाहिँ मैले लर्न गरेर आएको छु द्याट इज वाइ इट इज नट अ बिग डिल भन्ने लाग्यो.
at all times नै भन्दा हुन्छ, because त्यहाँ त जहिले वाच गरिरहेको हुन्छ नि त, सो म कसरी बसिरहेको छु, म कसरी बोलिरहेको छु, लाइक उनीहरूले सबै जज गरिरहेको हुन्छ नि त फर्स्टदेखि नै. सो इट वाज हेल्पफुल फर्स्टदेखि नै भनौँ, लाइक आई वाज ग्ल्याड द्याट आई टुक क्लासेस भनेर.
The moment you found the contestants from different countries, this contestant is to be watched भनेर find out in that way. त्यो कन्टेस्टलाई चाहिँ मैले एकदमै वाच गर्नुपर्छ बिकज सी इज समवेयर बेटर देन यु, समवेयर द पर्सन इज मोर विनर हुन सक्ने क्वालिटी अफ यु फाइन्ड समवन or do you found more than one?
Honestly, everyone was good. सबैजना नै they were good in their own ways. So त्यस्तो ऊ म भन्दा राम्रो छ त्यस्तो चाहिँ भएन हैन, but I was like जस्तो जे भए पनि आफ्नो 100% चाहिँ दिन्छु भनेर बसेको, अनि I definitely gave my 100%. तर हुन्छ नि म आफूलाई चाहिँ त्यो गरिन, हुन्छ नि, like I have to watch this contestant out भनेर.
Taking part in competition, representing Nepal is somewhere a big responsibility. pitching your best. So responsibility of representing Nepal. So when you meet that platform, so how you represent it. Or delegates are like Nepal, चिनाउनुको लागि. Say it to them.
अर्को एकदम ल्याग भएर आइरहेको छ एकचोटि रिपिट गर्दैछु
When you meet the contestants, so they might be knowing Nepal, they might not be knowing Nepal. थोरै बुझेको या धेरै बुझेको हुन सक्छ होला. अब तपाईको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी उहाँलाई धेरै बुझाउने नेपाल के हो भनेर. So how it made possible for you? कसरी possibility create गर्नुभयो कि yes, no Nepal, this is Nepal.
सबैजनालाई नेपाल भनेर चाहिँ थाहा थियो हैन सम न्यू एक्चुअली धेरै नेपाल भनेर थाहा भएर नेपाल कस्तो हो भनेर चाहिँ थाहा थिएन दे जस्ट नो द्याट न्युज द्याट नेपालमा चाहिँ एकदम धेरै माउन्टेन्सहरू छ भनेर मात्रै थाहा रहेछ but then I showed them pictures and I talked about my country अनि like कति धेरै ethnic groupsहरू छ अनि festivals पनि कति आइरहेको छ भनेर हुन्छ नि I used to show them calendar मा के त्यो हाम्रो पात्र भनेछ so I used to show them यस्तो festivals हुन्छ अनि like दशैंको picturesहरू I showed them हुन्छ नि यस्तो यसरी हामी celebrate गर्छ भनेर and they were like really हुन्छ नि glad that I shared अनि yeah
नेपालमा tall mountains नेपालमा tall mountains मात्रै हैन tall ladiesहरु पनि छ भनेर चिनाउनु भयो
no but then के रे यो बाहिर त म भन्दा पनि टलहरु हुनुहुँदो रहेछ के so when I told them I'm considered tall in Nepal they were shocked के साच्चै हो भनेर they were like shocked.
Did you create that environment to make them come? Yes, at least lifetime एक पटक त नेपाल आउनु पर्छ भन्ने त्यो environment create गर्न very bit possible.
I like मेरो roommate के कुरा गरौँ हैन she's from South Africa she won the competition so yeah उसलाई मैले like I shared a lot with her के एकदमै धेरै because यतिकै पनि हामी roommates थियो हैन अनि I shared a lot I showed pictures हैन अनि like मैले उसलाई नेपालबाट त्यो रातो धागोहरु सबै लग्दै थिए के as a souvenir भनौं न अनि उले चाहिँ नि she was like you know I will visit Nepal one day भनेर भने के like genuinely नै म आउँछु अनि उसको मम पनि आउनु भएको थियो हैन कम्पिटिसनमा अनि we got so close हैन अनि उसको मम पनि she was like yeah I'll visit Nepal one day for sure भनेर भन्नुभयो.
That is somewhere कि एउटा delegate गइसकेपछि so that is the major task you would be able to impress them and influence to at least visit the country. Yeah. One way or other way to mission accomplishment. So when you call about that grand finale moment when you announce Miss Nepal, Miss Eco Asia, how those words impressed you, how those words came into you, what went through?
Because I was like shocked. I was really shocked. Especially I was like happy, like very happy because at least your title by me I could bring back home because I'm representing my country. After country, like I wanted to give back. I like really wanted to go for the main title. But I'm satisfied with Miss Eco Asia too because it's the first time Nepal, my Eco International, my first time Eco Asia Go title I put her. So it's kind of a big deal and I'm really satisfied. But yeah, I was happy.
One of the major titles. One of the major title you got it. नजाने यो 20 दिन भन्दा बढी भइसकेको छ but still बधाई दिने काम जति पुरानो भयो त्यति रमाइलो लाग्छ. So live मा I'm wishing you very congratulations on achieving that success. So would be the last segment. These are again hypothetical questions. If you could morph two animals to create one super animal, which two animals would you like to morph?
Wow, this is a tough question. Um, I'd say lion and horse.
And if the question remains same, but instead of animals, if you need to morph two birds to create a superbird,
Birds. Ostrich and eagle.
so if happen to do photo shoot, you have already done with the hearse. Now, if you need to do a photo shoot, something called wild animal, which wild animal would you love to photo shoot with?
Yeah, tiger.
That would be a tiger and tigress from the runway.
Sorry, was that a question?
No, that is not a question. That is a compliment. If the picture comes in that way, there would be a wild tiger and the tigress from the runway.
Thank you.
So, if you become a transformer, which vehicle would you like to be?
Vehicle.
Yeah,
Car.
you want to be a car. If you could replace all the grasses of the world, with what thing you want to replace with?
All the glasses.
Grasses.
Oh, grasses. Flowers.
Would be replacing all the grasses with flowers. So full mati no banne huncha ni.
It'd be so beautiful.
So is there anyone, if you need to pick up a designer for your personal wardrobe, so who would be if you need to pick up?
Designer. Actually, I'd ask stylists more than designers. I'd ask my friends because like they're amazing stylists. I love their style, so
You have already graced the top listed magazines of Nepal. If you get a chance to grace similar way the international magazine, and if you have that choice, which international magazine would you pick up to be in cover?
Vogue.
Vogue the International.
Sorry.
Vogue International. If you could read minds, which person's mind would you love to read? Or whose mind you want to read it?
My parents.
So far, is it that you haven't understand them?
No, because they have like a lot of wishes and wishes they want to do stuff and all. I want to know what they want to do so that I can do it for them.
So if you had that choice to reborn and you can decide what you want to be, will you be again Anushma or someone else?
I think someone else. Not that I don't like my life or I don't like myself, but I want to try something new.
So do you wish to put on some more weight? You're happy with what you are?
No, I'm happy with how I am. Like I
So we're
wouldn't
almost
sorry.
we are almost done with 50 minutes, 49 and a half minutes we have done. Now getting on to very final part of our talking part. What are your future plans? So do you want to continue your modeling? And to some extent, yes, let's continue for next 5 years, 10 years, and then let's pause it and things like that. Or you want to take your career side by side and you decide to do something like that as well?
Well, my plan for now is yes, continuing with my modeling, but at the same time continuing with my studies as well because my bachelor's is going to get over soon. So I want to pursue master's as well. So I just take both of them side by side. And like
After
later, since I'm studying business administration, like I could, blend both my field of study and my passion for modeling together and do make something out of it.
now you won the international award. Will it be more easier to do the assignments because of that? Or will it be more challenging because you need to be more sincere, you need to be more focused on picking up the assignments? You may not be deciding this and that, whatever comes, that a sense of it, that modeling assignments. Whatever comes to you, you'll say yes, or now you need to be very picky. Earn the award and you need to keep that dignity of award.
I think I need to be picky now, a little picky. Because, I mean, it's a big deal, Miss Eco International. I won a title, so I think that's obvious. Like, I have to be a little picky.
So with that, we would be landing this talk session. But still, the things, yes, people want to join pageant, people want to be models, they want to change themselves. With your experience, yes, you have transformed to some extent, but still you want to do that. What would be your suggestions in terms of that experience who want to join part of pageant? So what would you love to share and suggest for the people who want to be the part of modeling and pageant? Need to share and suggest, what would be that?
First of all, you need to be patient. In modeling, you have to be patient because time laksa alikati, you have to struggle as well. Like just keep going. Don't give up. Have patience. That's all. That's what I want to say.
So we are almost on the second week of New Year 2078. Had you made any resolution? New Year my yo 2078 na resolution?
Not really. I'm not that kind of person, like, because and then it's back to same. So I haven't.
With that, we come to the end of the show. We wish you all the best for upcoming days. Whatever you think, whatever you wish, may the things complete and more success hours to you. And one more time, congratulations.
Miss Eco. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
That's it. Thank you so much. With that, we complete talk with Anushma and Anushmaसँग कुराकानी यही हामी सकाउँछौँ र अर्को एपिसोडमा अर्को व्यक्तित्वलाई लिएर प्रस्तुत हुने नै छौँ. Till then, enjoy watching Speak to Me. Live your life the best you can. Healthy रहनुहोस्, मस्त रहनुहोस्, fit रहनुहोस् र आफूलाई सुरक्षित राख्नु होला. यति भन्दै बिदा हुन चाहन्छु. Thank you.